Pam, para, pam. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Chili Sauce. We're finally in 2021. 2021. And I'm really happy that we've finished our 2020 on as high as we could. But anyway. Right, so today I'm gonna talk to you about a very interesting game that has been around for a long time, but not a lot of people have heard about it. It's called Escape from Tarkov, and I've started following this game. Think about a month ago, and I have been playing this game for just um, I don't know. I think 1 week now. We finally went like obviously this game is it's quite an extensive game and very intense as well. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. I mean, you definitely need to watch. There's hours and hours of content about this game. And honestly, like what I'm gonna tell you is gonna be like just a quick 2 minute hey, that this is what the game is about. Obviously, it's not just that. It's a very extensive game, and I quite like it, and it's super. It does get super hectic as well. So you have been warned, but if you haven't heard about this game, I really think you should explore and see if this game is for you because it is friggin' fantastic. Right. Now, Escape from Tarkov is basically it's Tarkov is a place in Russia, and we are supposed to the entire it's a PvP and a PvE when you're playing this game. And I'm gonna try to explain it to you as simple as I can. But obviously, you have one objective is it's to extract from a particular point. Now, why I say this game is really hectic, I will take you through the steps right now. First of all, you spawn in, and if you've spawned it without going and trying out the different maps on offline mode, which is where you don't lose any of your items, you need to run around, spend a little bit of time understanding the game and understanding the map. Why? Because you really don't have any maps, and I am very serious. I'm gonna show you what we when me and the boys play. We actually have an entire map. I don't know if you can see it properly, but yeah, of the where we are going to play. Customs is what I've started with, the customs map, and there are different maps. And in the game, there is no option of like opening a map, and maps. Wouldn't say it's huge like Cyberpunk huge, but it is quite large, and you have to try and survive and look for items, and look for items as much as you can to complete a certain quests. For example, we've got different dealers in the game. There's like I'll tell you one now. There's therapist, and what's happening is I'm trying to now find a raid gas analyzer. So I have to look for it in these maps, and it can be anywhere, right? There are a lot of other content creators that have covered where you find specific items and how obviously it's very randomized, so it's not like guaranteed that it's always going to spawn in one point, but that's about it. Now, you have your character, right? And this is a very realistic game, right? So if you get like shot in the throat, right, in your thorax, what happens is you start losing dehydration very quickly, and you start coughing in the game. Now, all of these things can be heard by other players that are trying to hunt you down, right? And it's not, honestly, like people just try and hunt you down because they want to know what loot you have. Now, all of your stuff, whatever you carry with you here on the left, which is like right now, I'll tell you, I have an earpiece. An earpiece basically is, when I first started the game, it's like, hey, why do I have like this is really, really blown out of proportion. How loud things can be in the map, like listening to footsteps, hearing people cross through bushes, and I'm like, that's That's not realistic at all. And I obviously died that game, and I spawned into the next game without earpieces, and I couldn't hear shit. Right, so honestly, this is like super realistic. Like you'll hear footsteps better if you have earpieces on. You've got headwear that protects you from headshots. I mean, it does not make you invincible, right? So it is very realistic in this sense, right? And then you have body armor. On top of that body armor, you can wear a tactical rig that carries like grenades, ammo, magazines, and I'll go through like the detail. That's why I say again, key is very realistic, right? Um, you carry your grenades, flashbangs, ammo for your pistol, ammo for your assault rifle, whatever you want. And then on top of that, you can carry a backpack, which you can insert items that you've collected within the map. And you have a beta container. Now, this beta container is the only contains things that you will guaranteed not lose. If you die in a game. So if you find like keys and key cards in the map, you just stash them in here, and if you die, or even if you extract successfully without dying, it stays over here regardless, like in your beta container. Like no one can take that from you. So obviously the objective is to go in with a little, but for example, you see my beta container right now is almost full. If I find like a lot of keys in a map, I just remove this all into my backpack. And obviously, before we go into a game, we are asked like, do we need insurance for any of these items? Now, I always take insurance, but insurance is like, if a player does not pick up a bag that you have insured, you'll get it back. If someone's picked it up, then you're definitely not getting it back, right? So it's really, really, really realistic like that. And then we also have eyewear, which is like protection from, sometimes you have goggles and visors that protect you a little bit from bullets, protection from sun, etc., stuff like that. Now, if you see my stash, when you buy the basic version of the game, you have 10 rows by 38 columns, which is, 38 columns by 10, 38 rows by 10 columns. And it's like, it's your stash, right? So whatever's in this stash, like if I come back from a raid, that's what each game is called, right? A raid or a scavenger hunt. If I come back from a raid, I drop everything over here. If I exit without moving my items over, I don't get to keep it, like which is like really realistic, right? And people just end up selling stuff. Now, obviously, there are thousands of things that you can get in the game, and how do you stash it? Because I have limited storage. Now, I have purchased an upgraded version, so that we get more space. But like, if you can see, I can actually open this bag over here, and it opens the bag. So I have a bag stashed inside a bag that has all my grenades. And second example, I have a bag that stashes two of my assault rifles. I have a bag that stashes food, a bag that stashes shit that I don't know about because I'm still learning this game, and so many other things like pistols, ammo, armor. I have a separate money case that has rubles, euros, and dollars, as well as Bitcoin. I've got an ammo case that has different type of ammo. Now, remember I said this is really realistic. Um, the ammo that you have makes a big difference while shooting somebody, right? So if you read my description, I say this is 50% knowledge and only 10% skill for this game. Your aim skills, your quick movement skills. Like, you need to know what to do, how to do it if you get shot, how to quickly wrap yourself up, what kind of equipment, what kind of meds do you need, right? And that's not just for bullets, that's for medicine as well. So we have like an S March, we have Vaseline, we've got CMS, I have Grizzly packs, I have a lot of these. Are super important in the game, the car medical kits, and quite valuable as well. We have Saleva, painkillers. Now I'll just give you the most simplest like thing, right? Mechanic. If you get shot somewhere close to your head or in your head, and or flash banged for that matter, you get a headache and your vision becomes blurry. Like, oh shit, what do I do? Because now, should I just continue playing the game? No, just pop a painkiller perhaps, and it'll do you good. Or before we run through a train track, I know there are players over there, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna get shot in the leg while I'm running away. So what I do is I pop a painkiller in advance, and I just run through. So if I get shot, it does. it minimizes the pain, and I'm able to run longer. Now, there's obviously a lot of thought, and the developers have tried to make this as realistic as possible, which is awesome. So I'm actually just, I'm not that great in the game. I'm just trying to watch a lot of stuff. Um, but as you can see, I'm only level 4 in a week of this, and I'm still trying to completely understand the map. We started playing on customs, which is quite a decent map, and a nice map. But yeah, we've started playing on customs, and I feel that I'm a little bit better right now in understanding the map. But I'm gonna take you through the game. So there are two kinds of game modes, right? One is a PMC, which is when you enter this game mode, and if you die, you lose everything that you already own, right? Unless you insure it and no player picks it up. Example. Scav, on the other hand, is not your main character. A scav is a scavenger where you get spawned into a map, and this is actually a live PMC map, but you spawn in as a scavenger, right? That's typically AI a lot of the times. But what happens is if you extract as a scavenger, you get to keep everything that it randomly picks for you, like this hat, like this gun, like the vest, etc., right? And then you can transfer it to your main PMC character. So you actually spawn in as a scavenger, to mess with people that are playing on their main characters, right? And again, similarly, if you die, you don't lose anything because you never owned anything in the first place, right? So I'm gonna go scav. I'm gonna do a customs map, and a lot of the things make a difference over here. The time you spawn in, if you don't own night vision goggles, like the nighttime games are going to be extremely hard for you. And so mind you, I've only played on two maps, customs as well as interchange. I've literally played two games and I've played scavs games because we're trying to look for a gas analyzer, and we've been unsuccessful, unfortunately. But we're going to do customs, and I'm going to play this in the offline mode, but with with AI, and mark it as if I'm playing with people who are online. Um, yeah, so if you play with a clan, you have an option to go, well, and if you're playing online, you have an option to just go next and squad up. But I mean, I know I've given you, right now, I've given you maybe 0.5% of the information that exists on Escape from Tarkov, but you'll understand a lot of it right now. Like, I don't have a map, I don't know where I'm going. I have to first figure out where I am, and I have to look for stuff. And then in the meantime, there are players as well as artificial intelligence people trying to kill you, like PvEs, PvP and PvE. So you have to be a little careful. You have no friends unless you're squatted up with someone in this game mode, except in scavenger, because you don't have to kill other scavs and they won't mess with you. No AI will mess with you unless you mess with them first. So you have to be a little careful. So this is quite an really, like, I'm not that great at this game yet, and I know I still have a lot to explore over here. But it is a game that I feel like, I want to play and dominate, like, because it's so interesting. It's super realistic, and it's quite enjoyable. And I think if you have not heard of this game, you really should look this game up. Watch, like I have players that I know, people that have watched hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of content on Escape from Tarkov and then purchased the game. Me, I just dove straight in after like 2 weeks of like watching videos. And this game, interestingly, has been out for a few, like, couple of years now, and it's only the beta version, so they're just continuously improving it, and I'm quite happy with this game right now, the way it looks, feels, and the mechanics of it. So you should really invest in this game. It's very different from our regular, Call of Duty and Division and stuff like that. It's just quite nice. And you just don't know what you're going to expect ever. So as you can see, I literally use I'm using three screens right now. One is to look to check my performance of my computer. One is the game. One is the map. So I'm just trying to I'm gonna first try and figure out where I am, and then understand the different points that I can extract from, and then go to those points in the way, kill some people hopefully, as well as loot some stuff. Obviously over here I don't get to keep or lose anything because this is an offline game on customs, but I I want to show you what I'm talking about. And I always think like 3 or 4 times, and it'll always be the case uh, while I'm live, if I'm ever gonna play online, because I wanna just relax and talk to you guys, and not lose stuff in the process. So, but yeah, you'll be able to hear like different footsteps, people speaking, my own footsteps, where it's different from when I'm walking on metal, when I'm walking on grass, when I'm passing through shrubs in the jungle or whatever. Like you'll understand that. It's quite cool, to be honest. Very intuitive. So I'm gonna get deployed soon. Hmm, where have I spawned? So, okay, I've spawned in, I think, Crossroads. What I've just learned to try and do is just um, kind of run toward one focal point in the map that I have open in front of me, and that is almost always, I think, the main road or the water body. No, I think I'm in military base. So I'm gonna try and find the main road, and then from there it will be easy for me to understand. So see, if you can see my little player on the left over there, he's standing right now on the bottom left of the screen. I'm gonna try and make it as visual as possible. If you can see my little player, now he's crouched, and you have different like crouch. I can like crouch a little bit, crouch a lot, or crouch, so it's quite cool. And I can run. When I'm running, I lose stamina. I can run faster, I can run slower just by scrolling. Okay, so I heard some fire on that side, and it makes me think I am at military base. Yep. Somewhere on the left. Let's get my headphones in. Okay, that's actually on the right. So I threw a flash and I'm running because I don't want to die. Okay, so I'm approaching the substation from military base, and I need to get into the main road. Okay, let's get into this. I'm gonna switch my gun up. As you can see, I'm searching for stuff. Oh, crackers. I've got a plague mask. Actually, Pestily's mask is Pestily is known to be the best, if not one of the best players in Escape from Tarkov, and he's got like hundreds of hours of content on this, which is quite cool, and he's quite amazing. I think this is the only thing he plays, and a lot of people like. I watched his stream once. He had a 48-hour stream, and there were like 200,000 people on Twitch watching him, which is quite cool. Nice to have an audience space that size. Okay, so I'm at substation. So I don't know this map perfectly, to be honest, and I'm sure there are a lot of areas that people that have been playing this game for like a year, 2 years now, will have better insight on. So right now I am at gas station. No, I think I'm at admin gate. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this train track through and through. Is this warehouse? No, it's not. See, that is I can't pick that up. That's weird. That's gasoline. What is this? Shovels. I don't need those. Close that. There are always like people around this area. because it's a good loot spot. And I have to find my extracts. I have to get extracted from Crossroads, Taylor Park, Doms. I don't know. Doms, I tried extra. Oh, see, there's a player there. He definitely knows I'm here, so I'm gonna first pop a grenade. I got him. So you saw that I popped a flashbang so that he was actually blinded, and like you have a headache, your vision gets blurry, but I also need to make sure that there is no one else next to him. So over there, I kept quiet for a little bit because I was like, I don't know. I can't use that. Take the knife, rotate it, vest. I'm also trying to hear if there's anyone else around. Take that because I don't know what ammo is in there at the moment. Squash, that's nice. I don't need energy right now, but I will keep it just in case. I think I'm at the far end of the map. I'm gonna... Oh man, please. I hope I'm carrying ammo. And I am, yes. Okay, so we're good there. Oh! Someone's heard me. Just throw one flash and run, make a run for it. And it makes a huge difference, like... Oh, someone's trying to shoot. I'm just gonna switch my gun really quick. Just go really low. No. Get the shit out of me. I don't think I'm just gonna run. Okay, so I'm a little lost. I think I'm at admin gate, and so I did come through here. Let's try the other side. So see, like, I spend a lot of time trying to figure out where the hell I am. It's quite sad. After playing this for a week now, and I'm still... Yes, buddy, I do look at my chat, K4Z. But I'm sorry, this is just an intense game at the moment. I wouldn't blame you if you want to unsubscribe, buddy. I see somebody. I'm making a run for it. There he is. So I'm gonna... Got him. So I'm gonna run over to his body and hope that he's got some ammo that I can jack off him. And hoping no one else is there, I'm just gonna throw this just in case. Not ideal, but... Oh, yep, see. come from? It's a good gun. Throw something out, so I'll put you there. What bullets are these? Ooh. Yes, I guess I can unload the ammo if I have space. No, I don't. Okay, can I put that there for a second? Unload ammo. Again, everything is like on the other side of the map where I'm from. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Whoops. Where this person is. It's not it. Yep, someone's at the hooks. I think I'm done with this area. Let's go shipping yard. Shit. Got that guy. Oh, no. Someone's shooting at me. I'm gonna go. Oh, that freaking sniper. You know what? Got you. Okay, don't want that. Get this, get this, get this. I'll probably use that. Get this, come on. Empty. It'd be nice to carry 2 bags, but it's too heavy. Okay, that's it. I think I'm done with this boy. I really need ammo. What do I have right now? Don't have ammo. pistol. Ooh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna go up there. Do I have a gas station? Nope, of course not. Pack of milk. Ah, I wanna drink it. Oh, see, yep. Oh, shit, they see me. Shit, they're too far. See him. Oh, he sees me as well. That just missed me. Oops. Got one. Where's the other guy? Ah, shit. I missed all my freaking. Try and see if he's got any bullets on him. Okay, 7-4. Discard. Yep, he went inside. I couldn't see him. I don't know what happened. I was distracted there. Ah, damn. But yeah. So I died. Fantastic. So he killed me by shooting me in the thorax. In my thorax. But hey, that was a. So you have an idea on Escape from Tarkov. Tarkov. Yep, that's basically what the gun is. I killed 5 guys. And it gives me all of these details like my least damage area, the amount of the kilometers that I've traveled, bodies I've looted, mods that I've found, and this everything contributes to an XP in game, which is good. And I go next. Bam, 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 bam. And yep, that's about it, guys. So it is a very, very nice game, and I highly recommend Escape from Tarkov right now, obviously. Let's see what else is coming out in the year, but this game has been out for quite some time now, and it is still in the beta phase, and I'm 100% sure it's just going to get better. And so if you are looking for another game super competitive and something as complicated as this Escape from Tarkov, I am going to leave a link down in the description. For now, Chili Sauce is going to be boom, signing out. Happy 2021, everybody. Let's kick this 2021 in the ass.